Jerome Peribere, Sealed Air beat the street in its first quarter earnings report. You posted 54 cents. You beat the street by 12 cents. You also beat on the top line. How'd you do it?
One of our best quarters, actually. And we did that because on one side we have benefited from lower resin costs, polyethylene resin costs. On the other side, we have managed to continue selling the value of our products. So our margins went up, gross profit went up, our expense control is still on and very tight, and we are selling the value. So that led to great results.
And for the full year 2015, you're offering guidance of sales of $7.1 billion. Analysts were looking for a little more. So are you sandbagging, or do you think that the currency headwinds are going to get a bit stronger?
So currency has hit us, will hit us this year about by $600 million or $700 million, depending on what is the exchange rate that we pick. So it's a lot, about 8 to 9% of our sales in translation. This means about $100+ million on the EBITDA line, which is 8%. That's a lot also. So number one, we're not sandbagging, but we want to be prudent. Second, we have divested from some commodity businesses. So $200 million about of trays, which are what I call commodities, and that's not where we're going. We're going out of commodities into technology. So that has lowered our sales as a result of that, and we could not consider those as special items according to the new regulations. And this is taking a little bit out of EBITDA at the same time. So we're not sandbagging, but we are adjusting to the whole situation of this divestiture. And in reality, if you take currency and if you take this divestiture, we slightly increased our earnings per share and EBITDA forecast.
Well, currency hurt your food care business. I want to find out, with regard to your food care business, how the chicken disease is going to affect your business, because you're seeing a lot of poultry farms in Iowa hit by a disease. They're slaughtering chickens early. But how does that affect you, because you package those poultry products?
Right. So we're a global company. We have our food care division is about almost 50% of our business, and poultry is a part of our North American business. So it's only a part of a part. Having said that, this disease is, in fact, at this point in time, almost only on turkey, which we serve also as a market, but on laying eggs. So it can change any day, but at this minute, we're only seeing a minor impact on our business.
What about Diversey, which is your hygiene business? This took a serious hit from currency. I think there's about an 8% swing. Can you give me the outlook for that business?
Well, actually, the situation is that because we have a disproportionate side outside of the US in our Diversey Care business, it is the one which is hardest hit by currency. Having said that, we have improved our EBITDA by 6% in the first quarter in constant currency, and things are going well. We are seeing an uptick in the European business. We're seeing nice growth in the hospitality business. We're seeing nice growth in the infection prevention business. And we are seeing lots of potential technology moves, which has led us to a very nice acquisition.
Well, let's talk about that acquisition. Thank you for the segue. You bought in this past few weeks Intellibot Robotics. Yeah. Now, talk about how the maker of bubble wrap gets into the robotics business and what it means for Sealed Air going forward.
So, within our Diversey Care business, we have an equipment business which deals with industrial vacuum cleaners and scrubbers, those that you see in the airports, those that you see in hospitals, those that you see in hotels, etc. And these are actually, our Tasky brand name is worldwide recognized as being the highest quality in the marketplace. As a result of that, also the most expensive, made in Switzerland at this point in time and in the future. Highest cost, but lowest cost to serve, lowest cost to operate. And what we wanted to do is to continue being on the leading edge of this equipment for scrubbers and vacuum cleaners. And we have acquired a startup company, very small at this point in time, but absolutely extraordinary. These are the first ever robots for cleaning industrially. So this means that they have an autonomy of about 4 hours. You can change the battery at this point in time. They do about 10,000 square feet an hour, and they do the job on their own. And what we're going to be doing is capitalizing on this extraordinary technology to bring the Tasky very superior performance into those robots. And then we also take these softwares and know-how and extraordinary sonars and sensors into our Tasky equipment.
Sounds very exciting.
Very exciting.
Well, thanks a lot for coming, Jerome.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for watching The Street.